The Super Carlin brothers are running a March Madness bracket again, but as usual, it has nothing to do with basketball. This time the selections are based on who would be the best Disney sidekick. There are categories for the heroine sidekick, the hero sidekick, the villain sidekick, and the sidekicks from Pixar. This is the bracket that I filled out. We'll see how I do. My favorite part of this March Madness bracket is that they used a website that I created to allow people to make their selections and to see how the selections progress through the actual voting process on their Discord server. Pretty crazy afternoon after school today. We had a staff meeting, first staff meeting that I actually had my bingo card out and did pretty well on my bingo card, so that was fun. But now I'm headed off to a haircut, so here we go. Alright, one heck of a process, but I don't think my beard's looked much better. So, good job to Novo and Castle Rock. This is concert week at DC, and I always like to go to as many of the concerts as I can, and well, it was a fairly open week this week. So first up, on Tuesday night, we had the band concert. In my advanced computer science class, which is now called Capstone, we have a video game history day, and I checked out an Oculus from the library so that we could use that to see kind of what's up and coming in video games. Wednesday night was the Orchestra Concert. One of the orchestras meets at the same time as one of the choirs, and so they decided to do a combined piece. I know, you want to hear it, but they played it again at the choir concert on Thursday night, so I promise I won't talk over that one. Lesson plan on Thursday morning for seminar was stolen from a post I saw online. The teacher online said that her class got all sorts of animated about a discussion of the proper ranking placement of certain brands and flavors of chips. Perhaps my students all get along too well, perhaps I had too many options of chips that they could have selected, but we all get along pretty well and chose a good selection of chips. And like I hinted at earlier, Thursday night was the choir concert. No, you can't, yes I can. No, you can't, yes I can. No, you can't, yes I can. Yes I can. Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you. Nothing was
So, I just finished reading book 3 of the Stario series, The Court of Mortals, and I liked it a lot. Still not as good as that first one, but it was a good continuation of the story, and kind of left me out with a cliffhanger, and nobody in Colorado has the next book, so I might have to buy it. But I'm going to keep checking, and I do recommend this series if you get a chance to read it. Thanks.
Saturday was the birthday party for me and my brother-in-law Kurt. As is usually the case, we had cabbage buns for the dinner, and at the birthday parties we usually watch a couple of movies. The movie, or I guess show, that Kurt wanted to watch was the CU Oregon State basketball game. The things that I've been getting into lately is improv musicals. One of the best ones that's out there is from Off Book, and it is about a high school mock trial team.
You ask me, are we trying tofu yet? Are we saving that for February? I just wanna eat tofu, but eat it with you, so none of you think it's scary.
I'll link it in the cards, but that's what I chose to watch for my show. And after we watched my show, we did catch the end of The Wedding Singer, which is always fun. So somewhere in there we did have our desserts. And we did open our gifts. All in all, it was really a fun day.